Want to upgrade your home lighting without the hassle of hiring an electrician? It's easy with the Vivint Smart Lighting. Just 2 easy steps. First, replace your regular light bulbs with advanced ones. Then, install the advanced switches on top of your existing ones. And voila, your system is ready to go. Now you can adjust the brightness smoothly, set up automatic lighting when you enter a room, and control your home's lighting remotely from your smartphone. To top it off, the company offers smart cameras with motion detectors and a controller that can connect up to 50 devices in one network without affecting your home Wi-Fi. The basic set, which includes 8 bulbs, 2 switches and a controller, will cost you around $300. Introducing Darid, the new culture of body drying. With flying cars, AI music and delivery robots becoming a reality, it's time to upgrade the humble towel too. Darid lets you stand and enjoy the warm air, which not only saves 70 liters of water that would have been used to wash towels, but also catches 98.99% of bacteria and viruses with its filter. It's perfect for pools, beaches and other crowded places too. It's so easy to use that Julius Caesar would say, "I came, I dried myself, I conquered." The only downside is that Darid will set you back $2,415. Did you know that people are likely to miss a step once in every 2,222 occasions they use stairs? That's a fun fact, courtesy of British scientists. They also discovered that the first 3 and the last 3 steps are the most dangerous, since we're usually not paying attention to them. But the company Stellar Lighting is taking stair safety seriously and offers a solution: backlighting with RGB tapes that work with motion sensors. The standard version can light up to 32 stairs and comes with extension cables that are 5 meters each for convenience. You can adjust the brightness and speed of the lighting, and there's even a quick self-test function. If you want, you can add a daylight sensor as an option. But all this bright innovation comes at a price. The controller alone will cost you $253. Let's be real, most garages are a mess. Sure, the car fits, but who knows what's lurking in the corners? It's not uncommon for garages to become a weird mix of storage space and junkyard. But it's time to put an end to that. The creators of VersaLift are here to help you get organized. This lift is perfect for garages with attics. You just load up the platform with your stuff and send it up, and then neatly arrange it. The VersaLift can also be used in homes with basements, storage units, and more. It comes in 2 models that can hold either 91 or 113 kilograms, and the price ranges from $2,795 to $3,757. Say goodbye to your garage-turned-warehouse dump and say hello to a clean, organized space. Remember the show Pimp My Ride, where they turn old, beat-up cars into custom masterpieces with things like screens in the trunk? Well, Total Lifting Solutions could have a similar show, but for car lifts. A typical request they might get is from someone who has a garage and a bowling alley in their house and wants to be able to admire their sports cars while they're bowling. The results of their work are already on the screen. And they can even design projects with travel capability of up to 18 meters and install lifts for helicopters. Zephyr Lift is a unique downdraft kitchen vent that's perfect if you don't have room for a traditional hood. The coolest thing about the Zephyr Lift is that it moves up and down, so you can save space by keeping it hidden when you're not cooking. It can go up to 46 centimeters high. The Zephyr Lift has 2 levels of LED lights to keep things bright for late-night cooking sessions. And thanks to its 3 air capture zones around the edges, it can easily handle a couple of pots or pans at once. When the filter needs to be cleaned, the Zephyr Lift will let you know, but it's not advanced enough to help with the bill. Luckily, the seller is currently offering a discount, so the final price for the 76 centimeter wide vent is $1,800. If we compare smart home systems to cars, then iSmart systems are like supercars. They're so good, you won't want to go to anyone else. iSmart's engineers will take into account all the features of your space, from floor heating and air conditioning to fire safety and pool maintenance, and then combine them into one easy-to-use control system. If you've tried something similar before but it didn't work well, iSmart's experts can even fix it at the software level. They can also work on commercial spaces like warehouses and hotels. With iSmart, you can save up to 30% on your electricity bill, increase the value of your building, and keep it in perfect condition. Who wouldn't want that? The Independence PS21 is the flagship stove from Freedom Stoves. It's a pellet stove with Wi-Fi and a lot of heating capacity. The PS21 can heat a home up to 167 square meters, or just one small room if you adjust the settings with the smartphone app. If you're worried about power outages, you can add a couple of 12-volt batteries to the stove. And if you care about style, the creators have made it easy to add any ceramic tile with a square shape and a side of 30.5 centimeters to the sidewalls. Plus, the stove can run for up to 32.5 hours on one load of pellets. All of these features come at a price though. The PS21 costs $2,200. The engineers at Smarter Home are always coming up with new ideas. Their latest one is a universal charger called Charge Drop that attaches to the ceiling of your garage. It's a 12-volt 3-amp charger that can hold up to 7.6 meters of cable and a battery. It can be used for all kinds of equipment, from ATVs to cars. It also works with lead-acid batteries in standard, AGM and gel versions. The Charge Drop comes with alligator clips, and if you connect something incorrectly, a red light will blink. You can buy the Charge Drop for $157. And the mount it attaches to is universal, so it can be used with other Smarter Home products like a winch. The Chinese government has announced that they'll be able to create snow in 56% of the country by next year. This is great news for Powder Watts, an American company, because they know that a lot of snow can be tough on roofs. That's why they've created a smart heat cable controller that can reduce electricity costs by 90%. This means that, on average, you could save between $100 and $400 each month. The controller has a double camera that can see the snow and turn on the heat cables at the perfect moment. Plus, it's nice for the homeowner to have a clean roof. The controller is powered by a 4 amp-hour battery that can last up to 6 months and is recharged by a solar panel. The best part is that it can work with heat cables that are already installed. American swimmer Chase Kalish took home the gold medal for the US at the Tokyo Olympics, and it's no surprise when you see the high-tech pools in American backyards. Aqua Paradise specializes in hybrid pools that are a mix of a spa, mini fitness center, and an infinity pool. Their Executive Trainer 19X model holds a whopping 9,000 liters of water and is 5.8 meters long, making it suitable for training in different swimming styles. It's even recommended for triathletes. The pool is insulated and heated, so you can use it year-round, and you can control the current, lights, and other options with a smartphone app. The price for this amazing pool is $50,000. The Yeelight Skylight Sunset Pro is a light that looks like a window with 360-degree projection and precise light control to create effects like a clear sky or a sunset. You can control it with your smartphone or voice, and it costs around $948. This high price tag is due to the advanced technology used, such as a custom projection lens and nanopolymerization, which help to accurately replicate Rayleigh scattering, the way light waves collide with particles in the atmosphere. It's a beautiful, functional, and unforgettable lamp that lets you enjoy a sunset anytime, anywhere. Lunar Energy might sound like a device from outer space, but it's actually available here on Earth. It's a backup power system that can keep your home running in case of any issues with the grid, and it can even help you save money on your electricity bill. It only takes 30 milliseconds to switch to Lunar Energy, which is powered by solar panels. The standard unit can provide up to 15 kilowatts of peak power, and is suitable for consumption of up to 30 kilowatt-hours. To make this possible, the system uses lithium nickel manganese cobalt oxide batteries, similar to those used in the Tesla Model Y and the BMW iX3. A typical Lunar Energy setup for a home in California would cost around $30,000, and it'd pay for itself in 7 years. Solar panel A-frame canopies have become very popular in recent years, but the folks at Brooklyn Solar Canopy are upfront about it. This design isn't perfect for keeping out the rain, since there are spaces between the panels, but who cares? The standard version's meant for rooftops anyway, and each panel with 60 or 72 cells can produce up to 350 or 400 watts. Plus, the frame's maximum height is 1.5 meters, so you can put some benches underneath for a cozy seating spot. And if your roof is already in use, Brooklyn Solar Canopy offers a similar option for parking spots. The E-Colomur tank is perfect for both gardening hobbyists and professionals. The clever shape makes it a great fit for flower beds, and it can also be easily transported on a car's load platform. Despite its modest width of 40 centimeters, it can hold a solid 800 liters of water. Plus, the empty tank only weighs 42 kilograms, so it can be carried by hand wherever you need it to be installed. The E-Colomur has 5 inlets for quick filling, and 6 outlets for watering flower beds just as fast. The tank is fully enclosed, so you won't have to worry about insects either. So if you're interested in buying an E-Colomur but don't have space for it, consider using it as a replacement for part of your fence. Since we're talking about water, let's give a nod to the EasyFlow system. It's built with bendy pipes that have slits, all covered in a net-like material filled with polystyrene foam. Sounds simple, right? But don't be fooled. EasyFlow is so good at its job that it's suggested for both draining and filtering house sewage. Plus, it'll stick around for over 100 years. You'll be pleased to know that it has a flow rate that's 30% better than the traditional options, and you'll save on hiring big machines, as it's a breeze to lay down by hand. For instance, a 3-meter piece of EasyFlow weighs only 3 kilograms. The Portchester security shutters will shock any burglar. They can handle someone trying to break in with a screwdriver, a hammer, or even a crowbar. The secret to their toughness is in the patented Italian locking system. It secures the top and bottom of the shutter in the frame, but don't worry. Portchester blinds still look classy and let you beef up your home security without making it look like a fortress. The louvers are 89mm wide and made of aluminium. If you need them to, they'll protect your doors too, not just your windows. The only thing that gives them away as being different from regular shutters is the lock on the inside. Dry Buddy is a mind-blowing clothes dryer, according to the seller. Somehow it ended up in our world, so let's check it out. The Dry Buddy will set you back $76. It's so good at its job that you'll have to scroll down a lot to see all the benefits listed. First off, the seller talks about the handy timer control. The 1200-watt heating element won't be running for no reason. Then, there's the noteworthy cocoon cover. It creates an airing effect that helps your clothes dry quicker, and it'll also keep your pets from leaving hair or paw prints on your clean sweater. And of course, the dryer's capacity is pretty impressive. It can hold 10 kilograms or 18 items of clothing. Quiet Cool is all about ventilation, and they're so good at it that sometimes they can cut your air conditioning costs by up to 90%. They even install their solutions on tiled roofs, and in some cases, they're powered by solar panels. Whether you need to cool down a single room or your whole house, Quiet Cool's got you covered. For instance, in an attic with no ventilation, the air can heat up to 66 degrees Celsius. But after Quiet Cool's done their thing, the temperature can drop by around 7 degrees Celsius. Plus, their ventilation system moves the air so fast that you'll feel the difference just seconds after turning it on. The Fin system is almost as smart as a PhD. It's got an important but dirty job. It keeps an eye on your plumbing. Fin's AI algorithms track the temperature, spot leaks, and warn you if your bathtub's about to overflow. Plus, it helps you figure out how much water your washing machine, dishwasher, and other appliances are using. In addition, Fin checks the pressure in your pipes 240 times a second. It then compares it to what's normal, using info from other homes with the same system. You might think $580 for Fin's a bit much, but in a pilot study of 300 homes, it found issues in every 30th one. Sustainable building is all about doing less harm to the environment, and Wavin's Cubic Plus blocks are a great example of how to do it. They were used to build a new park in the heart of London, and to create an invisible stormwater storage system under a green space in Wolfsburg, Germany. A team of 5 people can easily put together 336 blocks in an hour, and special inspection holes let a robot quickly check the results. Each standard block can handle a vertical load of up to 32.5 tons per square meter, and can hold 416 litres of water. What do you think of this approach to building sponge cities that can soak up lots of water?